Hello everyone, welcome to Quartz Talk. I am Dika and this is
Chia.
So today we're going to talk about kitchen and cabinets because we're from AmpQuartz. So I have a few questions for my fellow colleague over here and he's going to be answering my questions.
Yes.
So question number one, what kind of design of kitchen cabinet that you prefer?
For me, right, I'm not a homeowner, so for the design and style wise, I afraid that I'm gonna choose the modern and sleek one. I know this is not a very small choice, but a lot of people like this might be a normal choice. But for me, it's like clean and functional. Clean and functions is the most important one. So if it's not clean enough, it's not modern enough, I'm like, nah, just don't give me like the messy and all that and natural. No, I want modern, clean and sleek and futuristic.
So it's going to be functional and also organized. Okay, so question number two would be, how important is cabinet storage space to you?
I mean, I don't own a personal kitchen cabinet, right? Because as I said, I'm not a homeowner. But for me, I'm feeling very important to me, to my future me, if I have a kitchen cabinet, because I like my stuff being organized and stayed where they are. Like every time I look for them, let's say I want to find my knife, I want to find my pot, I want my plate and dish, I want a good kitchen cabinet that allows me to do that. So I think very, very important. It's a good question. I think it's very important that we all should have a cabinet storage. Yeah.
Okay, so last but not least, if you guys don't know, we are actually the newcomers in AmpQuartz. So as a newcomer, do you think so far AmpQuartz did a good job in kitchen cabinets and also countertops?
So to be honest, I think what AmpQuartz offer is quite unique and significant, because a lot of, especially in renovation industry, a lot of retailers just tend to scheme our client customer, not in a bad way, but they just want to push the sales out. So they don't really care about the customer service and really care about what does the customer have in terms of experience and customize their own kitchen cabinet, whether the kitchen cabinet or countertops is really suitable for their household. But AmpQuartz, we are not focusing on sales. I might look like I'm a sales person right now, but no, I'm speaking from a very objective perspective. So AmpQuartz does not very focusing on sales, but focusing on how can we provide a good service to our customers, like the customizability and cabinet consultant, and then we even go that far to provide a 24 months installment for the customer. They want to have a good customized kitchen cabinet but do not quite have the money. So yeah, I think if you ask me, I don't think like in this, especially in Johor, right, renovation industry, I don't think the competitor are keeping up with us.
Neil big.
Man, I don't think that is, bruh.
And we also have like 1,000 plus of materials for them.
Yeah. So I think, I'm just stating facts here, man. Yeah. Okay, so now for the last questions of today's episode podcast. So it's more like a light-hearted way, as both of us are considered a new employee, social media marketer in AmpQuartz. So I'm gonna ask the question that both of us gonna answer, right? What do you think that working environment in AmpQuartz?
In my opinion, the working environment here is very flexible. It's very flexible in terms of the flexibility in terms of the time, and then the work that we have to do as a social media marketer is like, it's not very rigid and like strict, how do I say, guidelines given by our employers. Not fixated work. I mean, we can use our creativity to create content like this podcast, and then in terms of time, we can go to lunch at any hours. We can go to
that's
lunch.
My favorite.
That's my favorite as well. We can go to lunch at any hour, but for 1 hour lah. So I think it's very flexible working here. I like it.
So for me, wise is measure the same point, right? Most of them are the same point, but also I want to add on is like the working environment is very good, because it's like you always because I'm an accounting student, so I come from an accounting corporate background. when I jump into this company and works, like the first way is gonna just blow my mind. I don't feel like I'm working in a good way, right? I don't feel like I'm working. It's like it's more laid back, and then you can just talk. Like you can actually talk. It's not like machine like like that. Yeah, bro, what the right? So for me, it's like. So it's a very good company. This is my first time experiencing this kind of thing, like the laid-back style, and then the work and talk environment, and then also you can communicate with our bosses,
Yep.
right? Anytime, any day, they're welcoming like any opinion. Okay, so I think it's very good. Yeah, I think so. Let's wrap this episode.
So I think that will be all for our Quartz talk this time. See you guys next week. Bye.